30 ticks on one dog in one night. There are 3 dogs. The floors are covered in poop, the kitchen hasn't been cleaned in months, and she has a 7-month-old baby crawling around in all of it. But when she asked her boyfriend if they could move out, he said no. Welcome back to rIncident, where we read the most unhinged, frustrating, and deeply human stories straight from Reddit. I'm your host. Today's story comes from AITA, and this one is less about a villain and more about 2 people who genuinely see the same situation completely differently. Let's get into it. Our poster is 23 years old. Her boyfriend is 24. They got pregnant unexpectedly, nowhere near financially prepared. During the pregnancy, his parents offered to let them move in while they got back on their feet. Sweet, right? Genuinely kind offer. So after the baby was born, they moved in. Baby girl is now 7 months old. They've been there for about 3 months, and she is very, very ready to leave. Now, she makes a point of saying up front that his parents are some of the most kind-hearted people you could ever know. She is not here to bash them. She genuinely appreciates them. But appreciation and sanity are 2 different things. So let's talk about what she's actually dealing with every single day. First, the dogs. 3 Australian shepherds, all untrained. All 3 pee and poop inside the house, sometimes 2 to 3 times a day. She feels uncomfortable putting her baby on the floor. Her daughter has her own play area right now, but she's 7 months old. She is about to start crawling. She is going to need to move around the house, and the floors are covered in dog waste. But that's not even the scariest part. The 2 younger dogs fight intensely, randomly. Multiple people in the household have been bitten, including her boyfriend. She has a 7-month-old baby in this house, a baby who cannot run, cannot protect herself, cannot understand danger. Think about that for a second. And then there are the ticks. These dogs bring in ticks daily. 30 ticks were found on one dog in a single night. 30. And Lyme disease is real. Tick-borne illnesses are real. And her baby is right there on that floor. Oh, and the dogs bark. A lot. She's postpartum. She spends hours getting her baby to sleep. The moment she finally does, a dog barks, and the baby wakes up crying. Now let's talk about the house itself. She describes it as cluttered, messy, dirty kitchen counters covered in piles of dirty dishes, old food, crusted chunks, and juices. She has deep cleaned it multiple times. Other people have too, and within a few hours, it goes right back. She shares a small bathroom with his 17-year-old brother. She's the only one who cleans it. She told her boyfriend, "I want to move out. I think it will be better for my sanity, for the baby, and for our relationship, because this is causing me stress and anger every single day." And his response? He said they're staying here at no cost. They're in a rare position to save money, start his business, get land for themselves, something they've both always wanted. He's worried that the cost of living on their own would keep them financially stuck for a very long time. They have no savings. He has debts to settle with family. And look, he's not wrong. Financially, he is not wrong. But here's what she found. A place for $800 a month, all-inclusive, rent, water, electricity. He makes over 3 times that amount every month. She's starting a job that pays $300 to $400 a month. Not much, but she gets to bring her baby, which means no daycare costs. Is it going to be tighter? Yes. Will it take longer to save? Yes. Will it slow down the business timeline? Probably. But here's the question she's really asking.
At what point does quality of life matter? At what point does a mother's mental health matter? At what point does a baby's physical safety from dog bites, from ticks, from filthy floors matter more than a savings timeline? She even says it herself. "I know I could be a better mother if I wasn't stressed out and angry every day." And I want a positive, non-resentful relationship with his parents, because right now, staying there is slowly destroying both of those things. Here's my honest take. Both of them are coming from a real place. He sees a financial opportunity, and he wants to protect their future. She sees a daily environment that is genuinely unsafe for their infant in destroying her mental health. Neither of them is making this up. But, and this is important, when one partner says this environment is affecting my mental health and I am worried about our baby's safety, that is not a financial conversation anymore. That is a different conversation entirely. 30 ticks on one dog, bite incidents, poop floors, a postpartum mother who can't get her baby to nap without a dog barking. $800 a month, all-inclusive, is an incredible deal. He makes over 3 times that. The math is genuinely workable. My verdict? NTA. Not even slightly. You are not asking for a luxury apartment. You are asking for a clean, safe environment for your 7-month-old daughter. That is not an unreasonable request. That is the bare minimum.